Please enjoy our review of Headliners Theatre from the Maiden Voyage of P&O Cruise's newest ship, Arvia. In this review, you will find information about performance times, how to book your seats, handicap accessible seating, seats with good legroom, performances we saw, and much more. Hey, it's Luxury Travel Docs here today, and let me welcome you to the Maiden Voyage of P&O's newest ship, the Arvia. We arrived today in Southampton, and let me just tell you, you cannot miss this ship. It is massive, and it has the signature P&O Cruises Union Jack painting on the side. It has 18 decks and a capacity of about 6,000. So because of this size, it's going to take a little bit of time for us to fully explore this ship, but what I wanted to do today, of course, is welcome you. Headliners Theatre can be found forward on decks 7 and 8. The entrances on deck 8 are immediately adjacent to the casino and Brody's. If you are mobility challenged, you will likely need the entrances on deck 7 so that you do not have to navigate the stairs entering the Headliners Theatre. We donate profits from our channel to charity, so we really appreciate it if you subscribed. Some shows require a reservation, and make sure that you look for the opportunity to reserve Headliners Theatre acts prior to boarding the ship. We were able to see Ronan Keating, for example, on New Year's Eve, but we reserved this even before the cruise. The performances were included with the price of our cruise. However, I have to reiterate that many of the performance times were full early in our cruise. This means that they were either booked right upon boarding or prior to boarding. The acts generally were at about 8:30 and 10:30, and these were usually full. Some acts only had 2 performances, and other performers had 3 performances, with the earlier one being at about 6:45. You usually could make a reservation for the 6:45 show on the day of the performance. While on board, performances could be booked via the My Holiday app. There were some performers that were not available to be booked prior to boarding the cruise. These performers you should look for immediately when you get on board the cruise, and if you're not familiar with using the My Holiday app, you should go to guest services to have them help you. In the front of the theater, there are plenty of areas to accommodate persons traveling with wheelchairs. The seating was very comfortable with adequate legroom at any of the seats that we tried in the theater. We often brought drinks to the theater like coffee, wine, or other alcoholic beverages, but we didn't see any waiters delivering any alcoholic beverages to the theater. Also, there aren't any tables at the seats, so if you have a drink in hand, it might be a little uncomfortable holding it throughout a performance. If you're someone who needs a lot of legroom, there is an area where I'm standing in the footage right now at the bottom of the stairs, which is really an aisle for passengers to cross the theater. But at this location where you can see what it looks like on the stage from sitting here, this is really a great place to stretch out your legs. We really saw some great entertainment on the Maiden Voyage, including Ronan Keating, Tesney Jones, Tom Ball, and Neil Lockwood. Don't forget that during the day, sometimes there will be enrichment lectures, which we had on board the Maiden Voyage. We went to every lecture by former SAS soldier Phil Campion. Always remember to make meaningful and healthy travel happen, and I hope you enjoyed our review of Headliners Theatre on board the Maiden Voyage of P&O Cruise's newest ship, the Arvia. Look for our other reviews of cabins, restaurants, and other activities on board this ship. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.